Where'd I go?
You go.
Okay. Okay, just to get right to it, we started out in Tallahassee, Florida, yesterday.
Day
And
before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. And we had every RVer's nightmare twice on I-10. Now we did get it taken care of, and a lot of this video is just to give you an idea of what you should and need to have with you in case you have those issues on the open road. And everything will be okay. So I'm going to go over some of the equipment and the tools that I think you should have, and that we did, fortunately enough, have with us in easy access. And now we're sitting in, what are we sitting at?
Wait, what?
Where are we at right now?
Oh, we're at Davis Bayou, Gulf Shores National Seashore. Mm-hmm. It's an Army Corps of Engineer campground right outside of Biloxi.
And my wife is dying to tell you what you should do anytime you get tires replaced on your rig.
Well, especially when you're pulling, I know, especially when you're pulling these, get your steel valve stems so they don't blow out.
So we'll get right into it, and I'm going to go over a few of the pieces of equipment and tools that you're probably going to want to have when you have a breakdown on the side of the road in one of these things. So let's start out with safety. Anytime you have to pull off the road in any vehicle, really, but especially a big rig like this, you're going to want to have some of these triangles. I'm actually going to purchase me another set. I only have 3. Very simple. Figure it out. Open up. Flip together. And they even pivot so that you can set them up on the highway. Like I said, I have 3. I might actually go with another set on in the future. You need those because I'm telling you right now, people driving on the highways do not get over. They will not move over for anything. So at least that's going to let them know that you're up ahead. The other thing you're going to want to have is a tire repair kit, which I didn't use because it wasn't a hole in my tire, it was a valve skin. And probably one of the things that I want to say saved the day for us was a TPMS system. And you can get everything from the $50 kits to the $200 system. They work phenomenal. That thing saved us twice in one day before we had a major blowout, and even our tires were good because we got them off the road quick enough. So a few other things you're going to want is some basic tools, screwdrivers, pliers, and just a handful of wrenches. You're going to need, if you don't have a minimum of a 4-way torque wrench, I would recommend though that you get a impact wrench to put those lugs on and off. Makes life easier. And have a backup battery. And I found out really quick that you need a compressor. I needed 2 because my first compressor did not actually work appropriately. I found out later, I guess, with the nerves and everything, I just didn't turn the thing on right. But I had my Bi-Air, which was not represented by any of these companies, by the way. But I did end up having my spare here, and that worked out perfectly for me because I ended up actually pumping up 3 tires at 3 different times. You're also going to want a jack. And this particular jack I have right here is actually a built-in piston jack with locks on it, and an extra stand, and the appropriate blocks. We use wood blocks, but you can also use these to build those wood blocks up. So at the end of the day, if you have this bare minimum, you're going to be okay. We did eventually have a road ranger come up, and he put his cones out. Now I'll tell you this, he didn't help me change the tire. When we finally got to a Walmart, they didn't even wouldn't remove the tires from my rig, so I had to change the tires in the parking lot. Thought this might help everybody out, the bare minimum that you might want with a few spares. So I hope you learned something from this video, but nothing else, that you want to have the appropriate tools and equipment that you need if you have that blowout. And it is every RVer's nightmare because you lose a tire on a rig. We got 35-foot fifth wheel. One, it's going to damage something. So if you can catch it, and the TPMS system saved us twice in one day. If you can catch it and get off the side of the road soon enough, not only did it save us from damaging our rig, our tires weren't even damaged. So once we got the valve stems replaced, everything was good to go. Hope you enjoyed the video. We made it safely to where we had again.
Davis Bayou Campground near Biloxi.
Yeah, I'm the worst. I don't remember anything. I just drive. I point and go.
Yes, he does.